The views and opinions expressed on this podcast or website are those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of A Queen's Opinion. Any content provided by our bloggers or authors are of their opinion and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, club, organization, company, individual, or anyone or anything.
Welcome to A Queen's Opinion. My name is Queen. My voice, my opinion, and your listening ears. We are continuing our topic, A Man's World, topics related to dealing with men, and this episode is called Dating Relationships. Are we in a relationship or not? This episode is for the single women. A couple of months ago, I had a friend tell me they didn't know if they were in a relationship or not. She went on about how he is really nice. He's a nice guy. He's kind. He's nice looking. And he has a great job. She tells me that getting together sometimes is inconsistent because he works a lot and she's retired. So their schedules prevent them from getting to see each other as much as they would like. He tells my friend he is not dating anyone else. And of course, she is not dating anyone either. She told me they have been together for about a year. They go out to dinner. They hang out at each other's houses. But she doesn't know if they're in a relationship or not. So my question to her was, girlfriend, are you in a relationship or not? Her reply was, I don't know. Help me figure out my situation. I told my friend she needs some clarity, and this should have been established prior to a year. I tried to coach her to take responsibility for the situation, telling her that next time she's out with this man at his home or they just hanging out, she needs to ask the question. They're eating together, watching movies together, and let's be real, people, after a whole year, they are sleeping together. She needs to look him in his eyes and ask him the question, are we in a relationship or not? What are we doing? This won't be an easy task for my friend, but it will give her clarity and understanding of her situation. I know this is not easy, but she must ask the question. Well, she was beating all around the bush and she said, I don't want to ask him. She said she was scared he might leave her or he might say that she's being pushy or rushing into a relationship. Well, you know what? If you ladies don't know your self-worth, then how do you expect a man to treat you worthy? I can be a direct person. Yes, I can be a direct person when it comes to dating. Now, I've been in my marriage for over 30 years. When I met my husband in high school, yes, I said high school, we were not sweethearts. I told him, I am not looking for a boyfriend. I can get a boyfriend. I am looking for a husband, a real man. So are you looking for the same commitment, a wife? See, I am a big advocate for myself. In my opinion, that's exactly what my girlfriend should do. Self-advocate. She needs to communicate to the man what her dating intentions are, what type of relationship she is seeking, and what her ultimate dating goal is for the relationship. Let him know your thoughts and feelings about the relationship or what you perceive to be a relationship. If we don't communicate our wants and desires to the man up front, then you end up in a meaningless relationship. Or at least that's my opinion. In other words, there might be no clarity, no communication, no relationship, and you all will be just stuck in a cycle of wondering. To me, this is pointless and a waste of valuable time. Ladies, know your worth and communicate what you want in a relationship. We need to understand our strengths and weaknesses within ourselves. Set some relationship goals that will benefit you. Ladies, being a self-advocate is a good thing. We can be strong, confident, loving, sexy, and worthy. Don't be scared of the outcome of your actions. If the man walks out or expresses he is not looking for what you are wanting, let him go. Staying in an unfulfilling relationship is not worth your time. In my opinion, there are several types of dating relationships. You have the companion dating. This is when you want a person to hang out with you over the weekends. You want to go on trips together to share common interests. You want a friend with benefits. Many people engage in this type of dating, and that's okay. If this works for you, great. This is usually a dating type young people practice often. This type of dating is fun and it feels safe. Committed dating. This is when you want a person in an emotional relationship with you in which you share common life goals, i.e., finances, children, etc. This leads to a term called common law marriage. No legal commitment, but all the marriage benefits. And lastly, pre-marriage dating. This is when you want to be dating someone with the intention to be in a legally committed relationship as spouses, sharing life together. After some set point that you get married to one another. These types of relationships give a purpose to why you are with your partner. Establishing what you are looking for up front with your partner makes it clear and easy for the two of you to determine if the relationship could develop into something deeper or if it is already all it will ever be. So you both need to be clear and discuss your wants and desires up front. If you don't know what you want and you're not able to communicate that to a partner, then how is a partner supposed to know your wants and desires? I would suggest listening to the inventory episode to help you get started with figuring out your needs. You see, I feel a confident woman will be able to communicate to anyone what she expects from them in any type of relationship. A confident woman understands that if she doesn't speak up for herself, no one else will. So, for all you ladies out there that are confused, if you are in a relationship or not, I hope this episode helps you because it's a sad thing not to know your worth. And as far as my friend is concerned, that relationship is over. He wasn't ready for all the love she had to give, all the love she wanted to give someone. So I told her, let him walk. I told her to move on and remember that she is worthy, lovable, and blessed.
Here at A Queen's Opinion, we're always asking our listeners to contact us by going to our website, www.aqueensopinion.com, and clicking on Get in Touch to leave your feedback or leave a question for the Queen. We realized that many of you are on the go and listen to podcasts through your phones or in the car, so we wanted to make contacting the Queen easier. You can now send a text. Yes, you can text the show right from your phone. Try it right now today. Send your feedback about this episode or any episode that you have listened to over the months. We can't wait to hear back from you.
A Queen's Opinion is a podcast that allows people, especially women, to think out loud about life situations and seek an opinion without being judged. This podcast is supposed to lift you up, encourage you to be the best person you can be, to inspire you to step out of your comfort zone and into your queen zone. I didn't say my opinion will solve your problems. I am not saying that I am right. But what I am saying is I'm going to give you another view of the situation from a distance. No more thinking or questioning a situation by yourself. Ask the Queen. Go to our website, www.aqueensopinion.com, and click on Get in Touch to leave your feedback or leave a question for the Queen. Don't forget to like us wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you for taking time out of your day. I hope you join me for our next episode. Until then, goodbye.